Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to learn about the true meaning and intention of jihad. It is another misconception among all non Muslims that jihad is a terrorist activity. Many non Muslims believe that Islam is terrorism, jihad. Even they believe that Allahu Akbar is a slogan of terrorists. In reality, Allahu Akbar means God is the greatest. So, in this video, I would like to share whatever information I have gathered on this context. Jihad is derived from the verb jahada, which means he exerted himself. Literally, jihad means exertion or striving. But in juridico religious sense, jihad signifies the exertion of one's power to the utmost of one's capacity in the course of Allah. This is why the word jihad has been used as an antonym to the hud in Holy Quran. Hud means sitting. Thus, jihad in Islam is not an act of violence that is directed indiscriminately towards non-Muslims. It is the name given to an all-round struggle which a Muslim should launch against evil, which comes in any form, in whatever form or shape it appears. For example, waking up for Fajr. We struggle to wake up for Fajr, but at the end we wake up. That struggle is also a form of jihad. This is the context of jihad that has been mentioned in Al-Quran. It's not just violence. In fact, as I mentioned in my short video, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prohibited violence except in one scenario where it is a defense. An oppressed can stand against an oppressor. Only in that scenario the violence and the killing is permitted. Otherwise, targeting innocents, non-Muslims, all of this has been prohibited by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. However, there are people who see all of this in a wrong perception and do violence that doesn't have to do with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and clearly Islamic teachings are not responsible for that. Those people are violent in nature, they crave violence, so they use words of Allah, words of their Lord in a wrong perception and use the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala towards violence. I urge non-Muslims to learn about these basics of Islam so that we all can live in a harmony only when we can understand each other and each other's beliefs. There are a lot of misconceptions among non-Muslims with respect to Islam, and obviously it is because of lack of information, lack of correct information, because there are many false information that we can gather from online or through word of mouth. So the true information is crucial in order to settle the misconception and bring peace among all of us. Qital fi sabilillah, fighting in the way of Allah. It is only one aspect of jihad. Even this qital in Islam is not an act of mad brutality. As I mentioned earlier, it has its material and moral function, that is self-preservation. And many of verses that have been revealed in Al-Quran are specific to that time period. For example, an incident is happening, and for that particular situation, those verses were revealed. In detail, we will learn about this in future videos, where we will begin with learning about our Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Along with that, we will learn about Islamic history and events that occurred during that period. And we will also discuss the verses those were revealed with respect to those events. I hope this video is informative. Please share this to your Muslim and non-Muslim friends, family members, and new rewards. Please share the true information so that whatever misconceptions are going on among the people in the world can be mitigated eventually. If you want me to gather information on any particular topic and to share with you, please mention the same in the comment section. I will try my best to gather that information and share in our channel. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.